Unit 1087.
Hi, I'm Kevin Rambosk, and I want to welcome you to the first episode of On Scene, a program that will give you an up-close look at what the men and women of the Collier County Sheriff's Office do day in and day out to keep our community safe. Each monthly On Scene episode will feature a variety of topics, crime prevention tips, and other information about your sheriff's office.
Hello, and welcome to our first episode of On Scene. My name is Sergeant Bobby Joe Edwards. Several Collier County Sheriff's deputies received awards recently for their outstanding performance in the line of duty. Corporal Sean Bogart and Deputy John Scudato received a life-saving award after finding a young man barely breathing, lying outside of the severely damaged vehicle while responding to a crash. The care they provided is credited with saving the young man's life. The Saturnia Lakes Homeowners Association presented a plaque of appreciation to Sheriff Kevin J. Rambosk for the guidance and leadership that he brings to the Sheriff's Office. Lieutenant Rich Hampton, Sergeant Mike Raines, Corporal Bruce Cordovani, Corporal John Madden, and Corporal Steve Young also received a plaque of appreciation for their ongoing partnership with Saturnia Lakes residents to help keep their community safe. Corporal Stephen Young and Corporal Joseph Billing also received a Command Recognition Award after they responded to an aggravated assault incident in which 3 teens chased and assaulted other juveniles with baseball bats. The investigation conducted by Corporal Young and Corporal Billing resulted in arrest and recovery of the 2 runaway teens. Sergeant Terrence Smith received a Command Recognition Award after he responded to a call in which gunshots had been fired into an occupied residence. Sergeant Smith initiated a traffic stop of a suspicious vehicle nearby and held the 4 male occupants at gunpoint until backup units arrived. A .38 caliber revolver was recovered from the vehicle, and 1 male was arrested for attempted felony murder and armed robbery. Corporal Vito Celeberti received a Professional Achievement Award for his dedication in devoting at least 100 hours or more to the hostage negotiation team in addition to his regular duties. Now we will visit the Everglades District and meet with Lieutenant Mark Milligan and the deputies who serve that district.
My name is Mark Milligan. I'm the District Lieutenant for the Everglades Substation. We have a total of 21 certified deputies assigned to our substation. District 7 is the largest district in Collier County, covering approximately 1,162 square miles. This area spans from Tamiami Trail from County Road 92 east to the Dade County line, on I-75 from the 91 to the 52-mile marker, and on State Road 29 from I-75 south ending in Chokoloskee Island. There's approximately 16,500 residents that call this particular area home. Our strength as a district we have are the close ties to the community that we serve. Most of the residents know the deputies by name. In addition to our regular substation that's located at State Road 29 and Tamiami Trail, we also have an Everglades City workstation located in City Hall in Everglades City. This area makes it more accessible to residents in Chokoloskee, Plantation Island, as well as Everglades City to come and visit us. Our community partnerships are strong. We attend all City Council and Homeowner and Civic Association meetings on a regular basis to stay in tune with the community needs. We also recognize that the children are our future, and we continually work towards strengthening our communication with them. Each summer we participate in a weekly Everglades summer camp for area children. At this camp we bring in different bureaus within the agency and speakers dealing with safety related topics. There are also several different community groups in which we are active members on as well. We are on the board of directors of Reach Out Everglades and COP Incorporated. This group of concerned citizens identifies the short-term needs of struggling families and individuals and directs appropriate resources. We recognize the strengths and talents of local citizens to deal with these short-term needs. Over the past year, District 7 has played an active role in the Community Caretaker Initiative. This initiative partners citizens with deputies and code enforcement to address issues related to abandoned homes and structures within the community. These abandoned homes and structures provide a safe haven for criminal activity as well as a safety hazard to neighborhood children at play. We've been successful in that over the last year, several of these structures have been removed through this initiative. Lastly, we have started community safety teams. These teams are comprised of groups of key community members such as Neighborhood Watch, interested citizens, and members of the Sheriff's Office as well as code enforcement. In this group, we meet and we work collectively to address problems within the community and also work proactively at preventing them. If you should have any further questions or concerns or would like to contact us, don't hesitate to call the Everglades substation or stop by.
Hey, they want to go grab tacos. You in?
Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys there. Watch out, watch out!
CCSO is also continuing to educate drivers about the dangers of texting while driving. Studies have shown that texters behind the wheel take 23% longer to react, and texting while driving makes the likelihood of crashing 6 times higher. You can help us keep Collier County roads safe by not reading or responding to text messages while driving. CCSO's 287G program is marking its 2nd anniversary. Commander Michael Williams will discuss its functions and accomplishments.
Hello, my name is Commander Mike Williams. Today I'd like to talk to you about our Collier County Sheriff's Office 287G program. Several years ago, then Sheriff Don Hunter reviewed our current jail inmate population. We discovered that over 25% of our jail population self-admitted to being in the United States illegally. At minimum, 1/4 of our jail population should not even have been in Collier County to begin with. Near that time, a sheriff's deputy was severely injured during a motor vehicle pursuit by a man who not only had a violent and extensive criminal history, but was illegally present in the United States. The sheriff was determined to find a way to keep Collier County safer by removing those criminals in our jail and the community who were illegally present in the United States. By using immigration law as a tool, the Sheriff's Office could target non-U.S. citizen criminals preying on the law-abiding residents of Collier County and simply remove them. The goal was never to enforce immigration law for the sake of assisting the federal government, but to use that body of law to remove a significant portion of our criminal element instead of waiting around for the federal government to do so. The Collier County Sheriff's Office believes that we owe it to the residents of Collier County to do everything lawfully within our power to separate those who would harm them from our community. Enforcement of immigration law is such a method. After researching the issue at length, the sheriff decided that a grant of federal authority under Section 287G of the Immigration and Nationality Act would be the best option. This section of federal law allows properly certified and trained local law enforcement officers and deputies to enforce certain elements of the federal immigration code. This includes making arrests, conducting investigations, taking sworn statements, preparing notices to appear at court, and transportation to and from those facilities. There are currently 15 corrections deputies and 19 law enforcement deputies who are 287G certified. The Collier County Sheriff's Office Criminal Alien Task Force Corrections and the Criminal Alien Investigative Unit work closely with the Department of Homeland Security's Immigration and Customs Enforcement, whose agents supervise the 287G program. We also work closely with that agency in numerous criminal investigations here in Collier County pertaining to immigration violations. The Collier County Sheriff's Office Criminal Alien Investigative Unit and the Criminal Alien Task Force also work closely with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, Department of State, U.S. Coast Guard, as well as local law enforcement agencies here within Collier County. The 287G program in Collier County is geared towards both identifying and removing those illegally present foreign nationals who most threaten the safety of the law-abiding residents, illegal or otherwise, of Collier County. In reference to the Criminal Alien Investigative Unit, the detective first identifies a particular criminal who may be in the United States illegally. This may be done through contacts with other law enforcement agencies or with other members of the Collier County Sheriff's Office who have come into contact with that subject and have identified him or her as a threat to the safety of the community. Once it has been established that the subject has both an extensive criminal history and is in the United States illegally, or because of certain convictions is amenable to deportation, an investigation file is initiated and a criminal alien offense incident report is completed with a case number being assigned to that specific case. At this point, the detective handling the case will attempt to collect all relevant conviction documents, any immigration documents, order that subject's immigration file, and compile any documents that would assist in his identification. Once this file is completed, the Collier County Sheriff's Office 287G coordinator will review the packet. The coordinator must determine that the subject's immigration status is such that he or she can be removed or deported, and that the subject's criminal history or dispositions are such that he or she represents a threat to the community. Once the 287G coordinator signs off on that packet, the packet is sent up to ICE in Fort Myers for their review. Once ICE reviews the subject's file, they will determine whether the subject is removable or deportable as well. Once the file is signed by ICE Fort Myers and sent back down to the Collier County Sheriff's Office, the detective assigned will then enter the subject into a database that alerts all Collier County deputies that the subject is wanted for arrest and indicates that the subject should be detained and that detective contacted.
Crime prevention specialists have been telling us for years that it's not safe to leave valuables in a car or leave the car unlocked, yet some people still do. You can help us prevent crime by being alert to people lurking around cars in our neighborhoods or in our parking lots. If it looks unusual, we want you to let us know right away. If you see it, say it. Make the call.
October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Throughout the month, CCSO and the Shelter for Abused Women and Children of Collier County will be working together in our community to distribute information and answer questions about domestic violence and victims' rights. If you want more information about domestic violence, call CCSO at 793-9213. October is also Crime Prevention Month. If you're interested in scheduling a home security survey, organizing a neighborhood watch program, or learning more about crime prevention, visit www.colliersheriff.org or call 252-0700.
Hello, my name is Corporal Sandra Doria, and today I'm going to give you a few Halloween trick-or-treating safety tips. Make sure you travel in groups and never walk alone. Always carry an illuminating device such as a flashlight or a glow stick. And think twice before using simulated knives, guns, or swords with your costumes. But most of all, be careful and have a great time.
I want to thank everyone for watching our program, and don't forget, if you see something that doesn't seem right, call the Collier County Sheriff's Office and let deputies check it out. Remember, see it, say it, make the call.
We hope you have enjoyed our program, and we look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you for being our partner for a safe community.